This video will be discussing your courses. From your home page, you're basically going to click on Courses. In this particular section, you will see the course that you are enrolled into. You see where it says Master Classes here. It will say the term in your particular class's case, and then it will have the date and the class name that the class that you're enrolled into. You want to click there to open up your class. You'll open up to this particular window, which will show you exactly what you're going to see in each of your classes. Of course, they're going to be unique to the content of each of your classes, depending on textbook and professor and things like that. What you'll see here in all classes is where you see instructor, your instructor's name, profile. You'll give you profile information about the instructor. If you want to contact the professor directly from here, you can click on Contact. That will take you directly to an email area where you can email the professor, put a subject, put it in here, and send the email. So you'll see down here where you can put attachments as well, but push Submit, and that'll be sent straight to the professor, and his response or her response will come back to you in your alert section, so you can see that, or in your inbox, but you'll be able to see that when you first open up your class. After that, you'll see the course roster, and you'll see you'll see the professor, and you'll also see the students in here. Description of the course, including pictures of your textbook or textbooks. And then you'll see the syllabus and course policies here under syllabus and course policies section. The syllabus will have information about your objectives and your learning goals during this particular course. And your policies and procedures will give you information about late work and attendance and things like that. Just a reminder of things that are in your handbook. So you'll see that there. Once you get into that particular classroom, you can, what you'll see up here in the right-hand corner in certain instances, if professors have posted something for you to watch as far as a video as an intro to the class or intro to discussion or an intro to assignment, you'll see a play button right here, and you'll be able to push play. It'll be a short little message from a professor, and you'll be able to do that through all of your assignments, discussions, and things like that. Just look up there for that as you're going through the class. In lessons, what you're going to do is click the lessons, and the two things you're going to see is home and lessons. And what we want to do is provide you with some resources so that you can be successful in every class. There could be some variation with what resources are in there, but these are the basic ones that you'll see as you open up your classroom. Prayer and Praise Corner gives you a chance as students to be able to share with one another praise and prayer requests back and forth, so that you can be in an ongoing prayer for, we know how stressful it is just in general in your own personal life, but also adding school to that. Also online etiquette, a document that you can look up to be able to see how you are supposed to write back and forth when you're online, and specifically in our classes here at SDCC. You have the APA format template here that because all the papers are required to be put into APA format within the classes here, we give you a template to be able to type your assignments into just according to the professor saying what is needed. We include the abstract and the reference page. Sometimes that's not needed, but just complete your assignments, save them as whatever the assignment name is, and then just use that template through all your classes here at the school. See APA references, a video you can watch on that, on in-text citation. Also a link to avoiding plagiarism. You're going to be able to watch videos and read documents to just know exactly what plagiarism is and isn't, just to make sure you're not doing that accidentally, on purpose. We just want to make sure it's at the highest integrity here at the school. You also will have a chance to cite the Bible. You need to do that in APA format. We give you examples here to be able to do that correctly. Also, you have keyboard shortcuts. You want to be able to see how to do that if you don't know how. And of course, all these videos are embedded in here, so you can watch them straight from your classroom. To be able to get into your lessons, you have one of two choices. You can go back to the page that we were on and go directly to here. Once you've seen the resources, you can go straight to week 1 or week 2 or week 3, whatever the case may be. And then you'll see here that you can go back and kind of go back and forth to the different things within your class. This particular week, just click on week 1. What we basically just came to, if you do go from the resources section, you'll have, in this particular case, you have a Smarter Measure assessment you take in your first class. Then you have a lecture that has the directions to the lecture, also has an embedded video with the lecture there, lecture notes in PDF format. Also reading assignment, so you can see the chapters and page numbers and textbook that you'll be reading in that particular week. You also, in some cases, have PDF versions of the first couple of chapters, just in case there is a shipping problem with your books. But make sure that you do order your books in plenty of time to be able to get your books ahead. We do not offer this in all of the classes. You want to make sure that you have your books beforehand, because it's very essential to be able to be successful in class. A lot of classes give you web links, which we just want to give you as many resources as possible in your classes. Sometimes they're connected to assignments or discussions. Make sure to take a look at those according to instructions. You see the discussions there. We'll have discussions every week in most of your classes. The discussions is basically a back and forth between you and fellow students as well as the professor. I'll give basically a tutorial video on how to work a discussion forum in a separate video, so you'll be able to look at that. Also in assignments, you'll have directions for your assignments in each of your lessons. And then you will have below that, you'll have an area where you have a Dropbox. That Dropbox gives you a place where you can drop your assignments. There'll also be a separate tutorial video of exactly how to do this. But this is basically what happens when you click that link. You go to this page where you can submit your assignments for review and grading. Each of your papers that are submitted for grading at San Diego Christian College are put through what's called Turnitin plagiarism software and originality software. It will also give us a chance to give you a report, and you'll know exactly what to correct in the future. But the majority of cases, you'll just turn that in, we'll grade accordingly, and there will not be a plagiarism issue. You just want to make sure that you know that when you submit your papers that we will be putting it through that particular software. In addition to the assignments, you also have quizzes in some cases on some of the classes that you have. That quiz will be able to open up when you click on Go to Test Center, and that'll give you the opportunity to take that quiz. You want to start the quiz. Once you do start it, you want to finish it within a certain amount of time. You can do open book in your quizzes. This is not cheating. We're encouraging you to do that because we want you to do as best as possible on those quizzes, and it just gives you another chance to study the material that we're giving you, because we know we believe that it's completely important for your knowledge as you go on further in school, and then of course out in the workforce, at home, whatever you choose to do with your degree.